It's time to start a new sketchbook. Take this off. This is the sketchbooks that I use, in case you were wondering. Here it is. It's just from Mr. Price. Really hope you enjoy. Let's get started. This is just gonna be a really chill video where I share my process. Maybe you could play in the background while you're doing art. That'd be really cool. We could do art together. That took a while, but the sketch is finally done. I just got down my marker box. You can actually see the marker box in the drawing. Actually, there was an idea I had, because I came up with this idea in bed last night, wondering what I could do on the first page of my sketchbook. Maybe to do a watercolour wash behind, or even with markers to like separate the different sections of the drawing, but I'm not sure yet what I'll do. And I don't want to do line art until I've done some colour. So I just covered the background in a wash of yellow paint, trying to imitate the colour of this marker but make it even lighter. I didn't want to use up that much marker. So hopefully I'll be able to use the markers over top of the yellow paint. I've been wanting to draw a picture sort of like this for a while, where there's a lot of details and like a nice background. I don't know, I just never tried. Probably also it's really helpful that now I took a reference picture for me to work from. That takes half of it, not knowing how to do it out of it, because like my desk is cluttered with stuff, so I'm just drawing the stuff that's on my desk, because I really wanted to draw something on these like really cluttered pictures with like loads of plants and everything. It also helps that I now actually have a couple of plants in my bedroom. Just recently I've been getting a few, and none of them have died yet, which is definitely a positive thing. And I'm also trying out a few things with the camera setup right now, and trying to do a few real-time footages. This isn't something I'll be able to maintain or like do every video, because the editing of it then just takes so much longer. Tell me if this is something you like though, because I could do it on occasion. So lovely having the windows open because I can hear the bird song outside. This picture's gonna take a while, but I'm really excited to see what it looks like. It's gonna be fun because it's mixed media. Probably part of the reason why these fingers are proving so tricky is because they're on this section of the book. My chair is a very minty, tealy. It's not blue, it's not green, you know, one of those in-betweeny colours. But seeing as I lay down yellow on the page, maybe if I use this blue over top of it, that'll make the right colour. And I mean, this is a drawing, it doesn't need to be exactly like reality. If I really like the way this turns out, I might put it on Redbubble with a few tweaks. It's one of the tiger markers, but I think it was the perfect colour for this chair. Maybe the dryness will give it the fabric texture that's actually on it. Now that I've incorporated the blue, I can use it in socks, because the socks have a more blue shadow. But I was holding off on it because I don't like to introduce new colours unless I absolutely have to. I don't think I would quite match in markers for especially the lighter parts of this jacket, so I mixed a watercolour that will look the right colour. Here we go, it's time lapse all the way to the end now. The bits that I'm doing now would probably have been more interesting to film in real time, but I'd had it with the real time filming. Just wanted to focus on the drawing at that point. This being an opening page, I sort of combined it with wanting to do a meet the artist kind of a drawing, because I've tried doing meet the artist several times. I've never really done it. I've given up on it every single time. I don't know, I got bored or I was struggling with it. But I feel like showing my desk is a meet the artist, because it's showing where I spend most of my time doing art. And because I'm not going out and about at all now, it's not like I have a backpack to show, oh look what's in my backpack. Everything that would have been in my backpack that I used for drawing all the time is now just part of my desk. Oh, it's also really cool to think what date will be written there under the ended section eventually. Okay, so I think I'm just about done now. Here are all the markers I used in the drawing. There's a few Copics in there, a few Spectrum Noir, a few different things. And paint-wise I use this Daler and Rowney watercolour palette, this little one. Oh, I love it so much, it's so cute. I'm really happy with it. There's not as much depth maybe as I might have liked, but that's something I'll need to work on. I do like this look as well, and I really enjoy the colour palette. I kept it nice and limited, there's lots of greens in it. And one piece I really liked is the colours over here. I didn't realise that I would like these colours quite so much. It's got my plant in it. I showed you an image of this guy earlier and a picture of this one. Me and my sister wanted to name our plant, so I called this one Gerald, and I forget that one's name, like Shelley or something. And this is me. This is my pen that I use for my digital art. There's my computer, some books, obviously my marker case, my pencil case. It's a Hello Kitty pencil case, yes. I've had the same pencil case since like junior infants, I think. And then some pots. Let me show you. That is of these guys. Oh dear, this has turned into an impromptu desk tour as well. And this over here is this stuff. Yeah, so tell me in the comments if you liked it, if you would like to see it on Redbubble. Maybe I would either just take this much of the design, but that sort of looks weird because I'm pointing out to something. Maybe I'd put some other sort of phrase here. Comment what you would want to be in this section instead of saying sketchbook 10. I've already been doing a lot more stuff in this sketchbook, and this page, if you follow my Instagram, you can look at this picture. I'm still working on it. There'll be a video on that at some point once I'm finished. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and the artwork that I managed to create, and I hope that you got some inspiration or some tips. Like if you liked it and you want me to make more, and subscribe because that'll be really helpful. If you want to see more of this content and you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate that. Have an excellent week. Bye bye!